Officials are preparing for the potential of more turbulent U.S. relations and another trade war should Trump get reelected. Now, yeah, they're getting worried. The man seen as China's next foreign minister even reportedly said, under Trump, we had a bad experience. Joining me now, Gordon Chang, senior fellow at Gatestone. Gordon, now, I love this, okay? An American president standing up for American manufacturing and American workers is a threat to China. Yeah, and that's a bad thing?
It's a great thing. And the important point here, Biden has been talking about tripling tariffs on China. But he's been president for more than 3 years. And finally, he decides, oh, there's a November 5 election. I got to do something about the rank and file and labor. But Trump has always been in favor of tariffs. He increased them in 2018 as a remedy for the theft of U.S. intellectual property. He wants to increase them to at least 60%. The Chinese know that. Of course, the Chinese want Biden.
And we've heard from the FBI that there are real concerns of China's interference in the next presidential election. So through social media and other ways to push out information and pure propaganda. How concerned are you about this, given the fact that for China, trillions of dollars is on the line?
Well, we don't have to speculate about this, Laura, because we know that in 2020, Beijing used TikTok, other social media platforms, and text messaging to sabotage the Trump campaign, and they were successful. So, we heard Avril Haines, who's the director of national intelligence, about a month ago talk about them using TikTok in the upcoming election. This is going to happen because Beijing knows that it's critical. They need to have another Biden presidency. In November of 2020, just 3 weeks after Biden was elected, the Chinese were openly bragging that they could control Biden. And they said, look, we couldn't do that during the Trump era. This is very clear. It's clear where Beijing stands on all this.
Remember when Milley, Gordon, was calling over to his Chinese counterpart, General Milley, and saying, we got it. I'm paraphrasing, but essentially, we got it. Don't worry. Nothing's going to happen. I mean, this is the close relationship that they seem to have, like interceding for Biden by calling the Chinese. Actually, this is before a vote was cast on election night. So there is no doubt in my mind that Biden wants to appear to be tough on China before the election. But if he's reelected, what will he do vis-a-vis China?
Well, he'll go back to doing what he did before, and that is being submissive on the big issues. He's going to send Blinken. He's going to send Yellen to Beijing to beg, and that's something the Chinese love. But Trump is not submissive. He does not beg. The Chinese know that he's unpredictable and that they can't control him, and they hate that. So, in Trump's world, it's always America first. In Biden's, that's not the case.
Yeah, bye-bye Chinese EVs that are going to flood the United States. If Trump is elected, that's not going to be happening. Gordon, great to see you as always. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.